Right, good morning everybody. So I'm sure you're all starting to feel a little bit maybe antsy and a little bit like you want to go out, and especially since now you cannot go out. So let's just take a moment, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And maybe take another deep breath in, stretch the arms out and stretch out and exhale. And deep breath in again, stretching out and breathe out. Alright, so then sitting nice and straight and tall, however you are sitting, just bring the awareness back to the breath. Just let the breath become calm and natural. Be aware of the in-breath and be aware of the exhale, the out-breath. To the in-breath, as you breathe in, you can imagine that in-breath is very soothing and calming. And as you breathe out, you can imagine all the stress and tension in the body is relaxing. So I know it's early in the morning, you might not have any stress and tension, but maybe already you've checked the news and you're feeling a bit anxious or worried. So again, breathing in, filling the body up and the mind to relax, and then as you exhale, just relax and let go of any tension in the body. So you can just spend a moment doing that, or maybe moving the mind around the body, seeing where there's any tension, maybe in the neck, maybe in the shoulders. Maybe there's tension in the chest or the lower back. Or if you're very anxious, maybe you have tension in the stomach. So just bring the mind to those parts of the body. And with the out breath, just relax. So physically and consciously tell those body parts to relax. And when you feel like you've relaxed enough, then just move on to the next body part that maybe feels tense, or just come back to the breath. Ever aware of the unbroken cycle of in-breath and out-breath? Let the mind be calmer and clearer as it focuses on the breath. When thoughts arise, or emotions arise, or sensations arise, just let the mind rest on that thoughts or emotions softly, like a feather landing on the ground, very slowly and softly without pressure. Just let your mind rest there and be aware. And then when that thought or emotion or sensation ceases to exist, you can return back to the breath. So you might find that every time you try and focus on the breath, a thought arises. And every time you look at the thought disappears. You might feel like you're constantly jumping from one to the next. But just see what happens. Perhaps maybe after the thought disappears, there's a moment of awareness or relaxation, and maybe try and relax in that space. Focusing on the breath and other thoughts arise, just be aware that the fact that you're aware that you're thinking means you have not lost awareness. So no judgment on your ability to stay focused or calm. Thoughts are like waves on the ocean, depending on different conditions. The waves are big, the waves are small. Sometimes the ocean is calm, sometimes it's choppy with many different waves. Sometimes there's a large swell with big crashing waves of emotion. So just be aware that the mind, just like the water and the waves, are one thing. It's not separate things. So just be aware, be calm, be compassionate. See what arises, know what it is, and let it come and let it go. Without attachment to the contents, without judgment on why or what you're feeling or experiencing. Alright, so when you're ready, you can slowly start to move the body a little bit and open the eyes. Maybe take another deep breath in and stretch up. And exhale, arms down to the sides. Maybe rubbing the palms together to create some heat. And then massaging the eyes and the face, bringing just heat into the face. Maybe patting the arms, rubbing the arms, just bringing some energy there. Pat the neck and the head a little bit, just to wake up all the nerves. Alright, and we're ready to start the day.